Hi, this is Pytho67, and today what I'm going to do is go over all the comics that I've picked up over the last week. This is for a collection of books that I picked up from my local LCS and from like back issues and also from online. And what I've also got is a few Funko Pops as well. Alright, going to start off with the books that I picked up. And first off we got is Batman 44. This is all preparing for the Joker War. James Tynion is doing a really good job with the writing. It's a really good fun book, really interesting. It's good to like change the relationship with Batman, Catwoman, and the whole Bat family going on about the Joker, like stealing all of Batman's money. So it's a really good book. Really enjoying it. Right, next up we've got is Batman and the Outsiders, number 14. Yet again, a really good, strong, solid Batman title. This is all fighting against Ra's al Ghul. Really solid, really fun book. Great artwork, great story. Really enjoying this run. All right, next up we've got is Batman, The Adventures Continue. This is a continuation of the animated series, that everybody loves. I love personally. You guys all do as well. This is the variant cover. I really enjoyed this one. I think it's a really nice, pretty cover. The story is really good fun. The artwork is superb, really reminiscent of the actual old TV series. Really enjoying it. Right, next up we've got is Batman's Grave, number 8. Warren Ellis is having a bit of trouble at the moment, like I say, with his past conduct. I'll get the word right in a second. But the story so far in this is really good. Really enjoying the artwork. It's really nice. Like I say, apart from the guy's personal issues, his previous conduct and everything, it's like the story. I'm really enjoying it. Right, next up we've got is Bitterroot, number 9. This is the homage cover to New Jack City. Really enjoy. I picked up the last one, number 8. I do own number 1. I sat down and read number 8, and I thought it was actually a really good story. So I went back and read number 1, really enjoyed it. So I'm going to start looking to see if I can pick up some of the, like between 2 and 7, and so actually go over the whole book. I don't think I'll be going for the movie variant covers, because the simple fact is they are very expensive. But it's nice to pick them up now. These are no longer like 1 for 10 or anything like that. They're just a bog standard B variant cover, open to order. Right, next up we've got is Dark Red from Aftershock Comics. This is number 10. I've really enjoyed this whole series. Everything about it's been really good fun. It's like, the main character's like, fighting off as like as a redneck racist vampire going against the Nazis, because he's fought them in the Second World War. And really enjoying it, really good fun story. So some really good artwork as well, and some really nice covers. And I've got to say, really enjoying it. Right, next up we got one here. This is, I must admit, it was a cover by, and that is Deceased Dead Planet. It's an homage cover to for Blade Runner, one of my favourite films of all time. Really enjoyed this book. I think it's a really good cover. The story's okay. I enjoyed the first series. I wasn't really going to get into the second one, but when I saw this cover, I just thought, oh my God, I have to pick that up. Right. Next up we've got is Detective Comics 1023. Yet again, another lead into the Free Joker War. Really good book, really good fun. Some great artwork, and like I say, it was a good read. Right, next up we've got is Free Comic Book Day, Robert Kirkman's Firepower. Haven't sat down and read this one yet, but looking forward to giving it a go. I had to pay, what was it, I think 99p online, so for that, I thought give it a go. Right, now we've got a couple of Green Lanterns. Green Lantern Season 2, number 3, and number 5. Unfortunately, DC and Diamond shipped them out a little bit out of order, but now finally got them all back, so that way I can actually sit down and read them all. Right, and same again with Justice League. We've got Justice League 46 and 48. That catches us back up onto the Justice League series. I've been enjoying the series. It's good read and everything like that, but this issue is definitely picked up a little bit. Really good, solid storyline. It's similar sort of stuff you've read in the past, but they've done it in a new, exciting way. I think it's really good. Pick it up. Right, one series that we've got here is Justice League Odyssey, and this series has been solid all the way through. Really enjoyed it, and it's it's a really good story. But good bunch of characters, really engaging. Like I say, I've been reading it from the start. Some people haven't loved it. I have. I think it's been a really good series. Right, next up we've got as a new hotness, and that is Strange Academy #2. Written by Scott Young and Roberto Ramos. The artwork's really good, so it's some really nice new characters and everything like this. It's on this cover is really good. I wish I'd have picked up the second, the variant cover for #2 by Art Adams. It's like showcasing this new character. Really good. Right, now we've got is some back issues. First off, we've got America #8. I got #9 in a lucky dip, mystery box, and I thought I'd give it a read, have a go through. And I've got to admit, there is something about this cover that I really enjoy. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about it. Right, next up, we've got is Hardware #1. The Milestone books from DC are starting to, people are starting to remember them, start to think about them again. And I thought, go through my LCS, go through the back bins, and see what we can find. And I managed to find a copy of #1 still in the bag, and an open copy #1. LCZ said that this is the newsstand version. I think it's just the normal bog standard, what's his name, unbagged version. But give it a go. They were both £1.50 each, and I also picked up issue #2. Now this character is basically the Milestones version of Iron Man. Not a bad read. It's not quite interesting, quite fun, and so the artwork is definitely interesting and very, very it's enjoyable. Right, next up we've got is True Believers #1 of 5, I think it was. This is a first appearance of some sort of symbiote character, so I thought I'd give it a go and pick it up. Right, next up we've got is Winter Soldier #2. This is the first cover and first full appearance of this character, so I thought give it a go, pick it up. Right, now we've got some books that I've picked up online from different sellers on eBay, and the first one is Alien vs Predator #1. Thought I'd grab this series, get it back into the collection. It's like from about '89, and it's like cost me about $2.99, and it was one of the first comics that I picked up that I ever proper American comics that I ever bought and read. So I thought I'd get it go, put it back in the collection, especially with all the hype about Aliens and Predator being bought by Marvel. Right. Next up we've got is Batman and Superman #1 from the New 52 run. Beautiful artwork by Jay Lee. For it was only a couple of quid, so picked it up. Next up we've got is Harley Quinn #13. This is the Darwin Cook variant cover. Been trying to pick up a load of these. Saw it online for, like I say, for a couple of quid. I thought, yes, put that into the collection. Right, another series I'm trying to complete at the moment, and that is Impulse. We've got issues Impulse 81 and 89. I've got a few gaps in this run, so I'm trying to fill them in. Right, next up we've got is Uncanny X-Force #15 and #16. This is a Rick Remender and Opena stories and artwork. Really enjoyed them, when they collaborate together. So I thought, pick them up and try and finish off this line of this little section. Right, next up, what we've got is some Funko Pops. Right, first one we got from B&M, and that is Taserface from Guardians of the Galaxy #2. This is basically, he's really, to be honest with you, a joke villain, but for a £5, I thought I'd pick it up and, put it into collection. Really nice. Next up, we've got a couple of Funko Pops that I picked up from Game. Went in there, and these were £5 each. And the first one is Fantastic Four's Galactus. For a £5, had to put it in the collection. It's really nice, figure. Down at the Entertainer, these are still going for 10 quid. So for that price, definitely put it in. Gonna get a bit of a wobbly stack. Now a bit of a video game, a bit of a different one for a video game character, and he's not going to stand up, and that's Mega Man in the jumping pose. For a £5 from Game, can't complain. Definitely want to put this in the collection. Really enjoyed playing the old games back in the day, and so for this, for a £5, definitely. Right, last one we got. I've been looking for this one, trying to find it as it goes, because I really enjoyed the Mandalorian TV series, and that's the Funko Pop for the child. This one was a tenner, paid full price for it, but it's a really nice little model. The art, the actual design, the character, the feature, the modelization, the actual everything about it, the details on it are really good. For a Funko, it's really nice. It's like really detailed and really accurate to the actual character design. So I thought, definitely put this up and put it in the collection. Okay, right, those are all the stuff that I've picked up over the last week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do thumbs up if you liked it, and thumbs down if you didn't. Gonna have to say, always remember, don't apologise for the glare. It's always going to be there. You guys all take care, have fun, and happy hunting.